See me streaming on and you're watching from YouTube, just please let me know. I think I might see the little icon. Hello and good morning, everyone. Good to see all of you on this beautiful Sunday morning. And as I mentioned, a few people did submit their questions ahead of time. So I have those on a little document so I could go in there and check them out. So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? I was going to also mention that you might hear some noise upstairs here. I think they might be doing some organization, renovation. And I'm sure they figure on a Sunday morning, not many people are up and about, open and out and about. But so if you hear some noises, it's just my neighbors upstairs. All right. So, hello, friends. Okay. So, as I mentioned, I was going to go into the questions that I had received ahead of time, and we'll get this party started. Oh my goodness! Wow, bunch of comments just popped in here. So I will go in order first from the ones that were submitted. I'll do that, and then I'll pop in here, and then I'll go through these as well, the questions. We'll see how many we get to within this hour, and we'll take it from there. Now, even though you may not have your question answered, there might be something for you with what comes through for someone else. So just keep that in mind, okay? Hello, my friends. Okay, I don't see any comments. Anybody here watching from my YouTube page? Oh, there goes some cards. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, wait a moment. Okay, and I am using my Gilded Tarot deck. I was going to use the Chrysalis Tarot that I've been using for my card of the day and my weekly predictions, but I just was guided to work with these today. All right, so away we go. I'm going to get into. Oh, I see some friends from New Jersey, some people on Facebook, and I should see the little icon for, oh, there we go. There's Lisa. I see you on YouTube. Hello. Yeah, we could all use a little goodness these days, right? Goodness with great messages and positive energy. So as I mentioned, even if your question doesn't get answered, there may be something for you with what comes through for someone else. Okay, so I see people tuning in from Virginia, New Jersey. All right, good morning. Okay, here we go. First question is from Angie. And her question is, will we be moving due to new landlords? Not so sure about them. All right, so let's see what we have here. Oh, so you're just gonna give me a little bit of patience. I have to toggle back and forth. Okay, let's see. Okay, Angie, new landlords. Let's see what we've got for you. Are you going to be moving? I would say you, and I can't remember if you asked soon, because that's always a good suggestion to add, to be a little bit specific. So you probably will move one day, but with the new landlords, let's just pull some cards and see what Spirit says. I'm going to pull 3 from the top. Okay, so as of right now, they're saying that there isn't a move yet. And it could be for several different reasons. But the main reason that I'm seeing with these cards, I have 3 reversed cards. So to me, that means that's a no, is that there may not be that much out there. There may not be much inventory with your needs, with where you would be moving. So at this time, they're saying no. Okay. So it could be, so it's probably a little bit of an adjustment period, but I don't think that there's a lot of inventory, and you may not be as happy if you were to move right now as where you're at right now. Okay. All right. So hang tight, make the best of it. I feel like this is an adjustment period, by the way. Okay. So good morning. Good morning. Hi, Ginger. Let's see. I'm just going to scroll through here. I see the comment. So Sherry says, so I take that as a no. Hmm. Okay, so no, it's not a no, but okay, so you're next. So I just have to go into the rotation. That's all. All right, Sherry, I am going to select 3 cards for you. Right, and the comments are kind of coming in batches for me, so I'll get to them. So please be patient with the technology and the psychic, because I'm toggling between being in the zone and expanded, and then technical stuff, which is another part of the brain. All right, Sherry. So here is your message. You have the 7 of Pentacles reversed. You have the 8 of Swords, and then you have the Star card. So you may be feeling a little bit of frustration and feeling a little stagnant. Maybe there's some stop and go, and maybe even be feeling that you're not making much progress or headway with the things that you're working on. So I see you working really diligently with things, excuse me. And then I see some frustrations because they're saying that some things aren't adding up or making sense. Maybe where before your process things they flowed very well and smoothly, and at this juncture not so much. So just hang tight. Sometimes what we think are delays are not really delays, because we're not seeing the end results in our 3D physical world. It doesn't mean that things aren't happening in the other realms, and we just need to wait a little bit with timing and alignment. So try not to get too frustrated with how things progress at this time. They're saying don't give up, just don't give up. Okay. All right, I hope that helped. Okay. All right, next question is, I'm going to go toggle here. So this is Misty. Misty has a question. Where is my relationship going? All right, let's take a look, and I'm going to shuffle them a little bit more so, and then I'll select 3 cards for you, Misty. Has anyone been feeling a little grumpy these days? Who here has found that their patience has gone out the window, right? Anybody feeling a little bit of frustration, or your patience, or you're feeling some of that anger kind of welling up within you? I'm going to look at some of the comments. Right, I feel like this might also be with Misty too. That's why I'm kind of asking that question. I will say myself, I have noticed that my patience and my tolerance for certain things are it's wearing very thin, and I have to check myself a lot of the time. Yep. So I see some people saying, yep, yes, feeling frustrated and impatient. Yeah, you're not alone. Oh, let me undo this one here. Hide copy. Okay, so this one was for Misty with her relationship. So I'm going to say, because that popped in at this time about feeling frustrated and impatient, that maybe that's where you're at with your relationship, and just kind of take a moment or two with it. All right, so where's your relationship going? Well, you've got the 4 of Wands reversed, we have the High Priestess reversed, and then we have the 7 of Swords reversed. So what they're saying is that they're not necessarily being dishonest or not being truthful. It's more of the interpretation and making sure that your definitions for honesty and what relationships look like, and if you're in a relationship, what are those dynamics, and what does it mean when I care about you? I am going to say that it feels like we're at a crossroads with the relationship, and I feel like your patience with the whole process. It feels like it's waning, and I also feel that you're feeling really annoyed, maybe not just with this person, but with a lot of things that are going on in your life at this time. So I'm going to encourage you to take a step back and let some things fall into place. I'm hearing that if you're not happy, then that's a sign. Also, to ask yourself, why am I not happy? What's going on with me? Why am I feeling impatient, or why am I feeling unsettled? What's going on? at this time. Not all of it is because of your relationship. Some of it is because of this recalibration that you have going on within you. And I feel that there's a web that's being woven in all areas of your life at this time. Okay, so for now, I'm going to say that I'm not so sure that I think that this is probably not a long-term relationship at this point. But first, I invite you to navigate within yourself, like what's going on, and do some investigating and, inner journeys, meditation. There's something that's definitely being triggered at this point. Okay. And we all go through those episodes. Okay. So I'm going to move into the next person here. All right. So this is for Barb. Barb has a question. Her question is, good morning. If you can, I'd like to see if Spirit has a message. Thank you. Okay. I'll shuffle a little bit. And I do see that, okay, Misty says yes. All right, so this is for Barb. Okay. All right, Barb, let's go. 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh my gosh, this card popped up again. So sometimes we have some of the similar cards that keep popping up. This is the the Star card, excuse me. The King of Cups reversed, and then the 7 of Swords. So, it's like, I want to do this with you. Like, I'm not so sure if people are being intentionally dishonest, or they're intentionally trying to hide things, but something ain't right. And I feel like we can't quite put our finger on it. Sometimes it is by the process of elimination that we're able to really get in there and understand what it is that's not working for us. And they're saying for you to keep your eye on the prize and to not give up on the goals that you have for yourself in your life. But I feel like we have to break it down into sections, right? For the next month, things will be all right, right? Have those longer term goals for yourself, but let's also put some shorter term goals out there for yourself, like within the next month, within the next couple of months, right? For you to break up some of these milestones for yourself, because then I feel that if we're only focused on the one thing, then we're missing out on some of the other blessings that will manifest before that, before the grand finale of your intentions. All right. I hope that helped a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go to another question here. So next, this one is from Joni Lynn. And she said she's been feeling stuck lately. Any advice? Yeah, right. That's quite the theme. I do think that we as a collective go through that, right? Where a lot of people feel frustrated and we feel stuck. If you're feeling frustrated and stuck, it means that something's not resonating with you, or you're experiencing these intuitive nudges that there's something else out there, that something else, like, I know that there's happiness or there's alignment on the other side of this. And so I don't think that you are stuck per se, but I feel like we're kind of playing a waiting game. I'm waiting to see what comes around the corner. So what they're showing me is this visual of, say, you're walking downtown, right, in the business district of a town, right, downtown. And your goal, or the thing that you're wanting to really delve into, is just around the corner, like literally. And it's just waiting for you there. So you'll eventually align with it. Eventually you'll meet with it, right? We'll align, we'll manifest, and then you'll be able to delve into it. It's just is that it's not, the timing is not there yet, is what they're saying. So sometimes we're trying to force the timing, and that most certainly doesn't help us. And I feel like this is something that's relatable for everyone. So we have the Two of Wands reversed. We have the World reversed, and then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so the song from the Rolling Stones that you don't always get what you want, get what you need. I've heard that a lot this week for many, many people. And I'm feeling that that's for you right now. There are some things that have been coming together that are part of that other manifestation that you're wanting to align with and to bring into your life at this time. So hang tight. Again, like this is a similar message to Barb. Try not to get too far ahead of yourself. Allow the universe to align you with what's for your highest and best good. Sometimes there are steps within our journey that we're not privy to know that that's part of the blueprint. Just hang on. It's all cooking. It's all cooking. Okay. And I feel like some things that are about to be unveiled in your life are nice surprises. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay. Okay. So next we have Kathy Bray. All right, Miss Kathy, here we go. And in the meantime, I'm going to see if there are any comments here. And you're very welcome, Barb. You're very welcome. And someone else said that that's what's going on with them too, right? So this frustration. I know, I get it. I feel it too. I go through it as well. I am not exempt, even though I do this for a living. Like it's something I do a lot, readings and tapping into the other realms. And for me, I've got blinders, not blinders, but things are veiled for me because I'm not supposed to know. Frustrating as heck, right? All right, Miss Kathy, let's see what we've got for you. All right. Three from there's that High Priestess again. She wants to keep popping out. So we've got the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess, and then the Tower reversed. Well, look at you, Kathy. Aren't we all a little jealous that things are starting to flow for you a little bit? So if you haven't already had things start to begin to fall into place, they are about to fall into place for you for the next couple of weeks. I don't know why I keep seeing a cart, like either a shopping cart or a cart you pull stuff, or like a cart that a horse pulls. I don't know if you're moving. I don't know what exactly I'm saying. Are you lugging a lot of stuff around these days? It keeps showing me a cart with you. So I don't know if that, I'm going to wait to see if there are any comments from you, Kathy. Sherry, I did share your reading. I did do a reading for you earlier, hon. I think you were like one of the second people that I did do a reading for. So you might have to go back and listen. But anyway, so Kathy, I'm waiting to see if Kathy pops up here. So like I said, I keep seeing a cart with you. Okay. Well, in the meantime, so just know that things are coming together. Also, I feel that like there's a lot of disjointedness with other people around you. So I don't know if people aren't quite communicating clearly, or they're kind of fragmented all over the place and like just they're disjointed. Like there's a lot going on around you with other people, but they're showing me you with things flowing, and try not to allow yourself with the outer chaos to have an impact and take you off your course, because you have done your work. Things are falling into place. Don't let those distractions take you away from what you worked really hard for at this time. Okay. All right. So there you go. Next. Oh, it's okay, Sherry. No worries. Okay, so there's Kathy. So next I have on my list, I have Justin. Justin says, "Hey, Laurie, any advice or insight from Spirit? It would be much appreciated." Oh, absolutely. So I did want to share something that's coming through right now. Hold on. I know there are more comments here. Okay. we were to slow things down and intentionally take that time to disconnect from the outside world and sit with yourself for a little bit without your phone, without the television, without distractions, and take some time to go into your own higher self channel. Like that's what the high priestesses want me to say because she keeps popping up. I think she's popped up like 3 times, maybe, so far out of these messages. We do have the capacity to tune and go within and to listen to the inner voice and to pay attention. Yet we're so fixated on outside of us, on what's going on outside of us, that we are forgetting that within us, we have a lot of wisdom, we have a lot of clarity, and there's healing. And that when we intentionally reconnect with the psychic part of us, with the non-physical parts of us, aspects of us, we feel safe. We feel safer. We feel connected. There's not as much anxiety, and we learn how to trust the path that we're on. So don't forget that you too have the ability to connect, and everybody can connect. It just is in different ways for everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna select some cards for Justin. All right, Mr. Justin. Oh, hey, it fell, but this guy popped up again. Wow. All right, so we've got, this guy is the Seven of Swords. So he's popped up maybe 3 times, and you have all seen me shuffle. I've been shuffling the cards. So Seven of Swords, Justin, the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Hierophant reversed. So the advice for you is to tread lightly, that there definitely is at least one person, maybe several people around you that are on the verge of losing their, excuse my language, shit. So it's not necessarily because of you, but you could be the straw that broke the camel's back. So just read the room, all of the rooms that you're in, and try to just take a moment and see where people are at. It doesn't mean you're not able to communicate or speak your truth, but just be mindful that there are some people around you that are really overwhelmed. And maybe these are some conversations or observations that would be better to be left for the future when they're settled, right? They're saying, read the room. You've got to be reading the room these days. Okay. So many people don't do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. All right. And then I see someone said, got that message for sure. Okay, good. All right, so that was Justin. Next we have, let's see who's next. So this one is for, I'm not sure who this is, but should I find a new job or stay where I am at this point? I'm hearing it's time to start looking and seeing what's out there, right? You need to be doing some comparisons these days. Okay, so again, I'm going to keep shuffling, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I think of that song sometimes. Every day I'm shuffling. Okay, all right. Should you stay or should you go? You should not leave yet. This is the Six of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Wands reversed. And then we have, what was that last one? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's still some blessings for you where you're at with this job. It's not the job necessarily. It's where you're feeling bored. And so I would start looking to see what else is out there. You may not find anything yet, but I do think that if we fast forward to around the time of September, October, I think that there's an opportunity for you to transition into another job. Okay. All righty. Let's see. Okay. Next we have, where was that one? Okay, so then I'm going to go to my questions over here. Constance asks, will we be moving anytime within the next 12 months? Okay, let's see. Will you be moving anytime within the next 12 months? Okay. I just wanted to make sure there weren't any comments to this question and the answer that came through. Okay, Constance, will you be moving within the next 12 months? Maybe not necessarily. You've got the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. And so that I have two reversed cards. So that means that probably not. And if you do move, you may not be that happy because it may not be exactly what it is that you were hoping for, right? But that Ace of Cups reversed is kind of like ding, ding, ding. Not sure if you're going to be that happy. Kind of like with this question here: should I find a new job or stay? Or someone's question, and you may not be happier, but you might find something. But I felt like then there's another move after that. Okay, all right. So let's see. Amanda, I didn't pick you yet because I'm going in order. So if everybody could just be patient, I'm going in order with the comments that I see on my feed. And then also I'm going and reading the questions that people had submitted before the live event. So hang tight, sister. Okay, so this is the next one. I have quite a few questions in here. So then the next question is this one from this Facebook user. Will I meet anyone soon? This one, yeah. Okay. So this question was asked at 10:11. And then Amanda, your question started at 10:25. So we'll get there, hopefully. Okay. So this person, will I meet anyone special soon? Let's see what we've got. Yes. And it looks like it's going to be someone that's completely different than anyone you have met before. So they're not quite your type, but they are your type. Maybe that's why it's somebody new, right? So you have the the 9 of Cups. Then we have, oh, this is nice. It flows. 5 of Wands reversed, and then the Death card. But I also feel that there has been a shift from, I don't even know if it's the last relationship, but one of your relationships where we kind of have been, we still had some cords and just some unfinished business. I felt like you have put that to bed, and that has shifted your vibration and your frequency, and it's helping you to focus on the present moment, the here and the now, rather than the past. So the answer is a yes, and it's somebody new, different, and I'm going to say exciting. And that is in alignment with where you are at, consciousness wise and accomplishment wise. Okay. All right. So yeehaw, looking forward to seeing that. Yep, Ginger, I'm getting to the questions. I had quite a few of them here. Okay. So then the next one is for, okay, I'm going to go to my list. So the next question is for Sean Jean. Any messages about current situations? Let's see what we've got. All right. Message about the current situations. I actually am asking a question. What the heck? That is what I'm hearing about the current situations, at least one or two of them. It's like, what the heck? What the heck's going on? What are we thinking? Right? So we have, all right, you've seen me shuffle again. So 8 of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands reverse, the Six of Pentacles. So what this tells me right now, Sean, Jean, or Jean, I don't know if it's Sean or Jean, but is that these are what you're experiencing right now are some karmic experiences that the souls that you are intertwined with at this time, where we can complete some soul contracts and agreements with learning and understanding and learning how to empower ourselves and not allow ourselves to be pulled into other people's stuff. And I'm also hearing that phrase from when I was younger. Let's see if I could get it correct. Mind your BI, mind your business. MYB. mind your own, whatever, mind your own business. That's where I'm getting that some people, that there need to be some boundaries in your life with other people, that they need to be minding their own business. And that takes you away from what you're trying to focus on at this time. Okay. I'm not one who's an alarmist, but they're saying that somebody just doesn't want you to be happy, or they're trying, or maybe they've got some jealousy going on there. Just be mindful of that and try to not give too much energy and attention to that. But you need more cheerleaders in your court. We all need cheerleaders, rather than having people who are envious and don't wish us success or to be well or happy. There just is something there. You don't need to fix it. Just be mindful, like that they're coming from a place of lack, and maybe you shouldn't be sharing everything with them at this time. And maybe not pay as much attention to their reactions or what they're going to say. Okay. Okay. All right. So next we have Lisa. Are there any spiritual messages you're feeling that spirit wants me to know? Everything is just totally off and I don't get it. My friend Pam mentioned, and she shared the post on Facebook, Hair in the Moon, with the Hair in the Moon astrology. I'll try to remember to post it in the astral group, or if you could take a look and look it up. I don't know if you're on Facebook, Lisa. I don't remember. I think you are. I don't know if you're in the astral group, but there is a post by Hare, Hare, in the Moon astrology, which I think may help you with understanding what the heck's going on. And I hear for you too, Lisa. I hear you asking, who are you? Right there. So there are some people around you that are acting completely out of character. Yeah, you are definitely feeling this. So we've got the Hangman reversed. We've got the King of Swords reversed. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's some self-sabotage that's going on. And I feel like there's more than one person that's experiencing this. And it's having a significant impact in your life at this time. Like, what the heck's going on? But maybe just once in a while checking in to see, asking, are you okay? Can I help you with anything? You don't quite seem like yourself, even though you may not be feeling like yourself. Just maybe checking in with someone else and just saying, hey, you okay? You seem a little, preoccupied. Is there anything I can do? That's one of my most favorite phrases these days. What can I do to help? I love that phrase. I'm like, oh, that's such a blessing, that question. What can I do to help? Even if there isn't anything that someone can do to help, the fact that someone asked that, it just means that, okay, I have someone who really cares. And that maybe when there is something that I can delegate or that I can use assistance with, that I can call upon them because they asked me 3 years ago. Right? But anyway, I feel like that would help you out. So of course, some of it is you, but some of it has to do with the people around you that might be tripping themselves up. And there's this undercurrent of that. So things will shift in a little bit. They'll shift shortly. Yes, because there's a lot of self-sabotaging lately. Yeah, I mean, we all do it. But we got to just kind of hang tight, right? Okay. And nobody's perfect either. What is perfection? Okay, the next question is from Donna. She says, hello, Laurie. Oh, you're welcome. She says, thank you. Does Spirit have anything to say to me about me? What does Spirit say? Let's see. What's a message from Spirit for you? What I was hearing is that it would really help you to go back to basics. So a reference point for that would be like the Four Agreements book. Have you ever read that book? And if you have, when's the last time you read it? I'm feeling back to basics for you is something that will help you with recalibrate. It also will help you to gauge how far on your journey you have come through the things that you've experienced and how you have made it through each and every time, right? Maybe there's a scar or two, maybe there's a relationship that went to shit, but look at how far you've come. But they're encouraging you to go back to basics, right? So like there are the classics, the Four Agreements, Many Lives, Many Masters, The Nature of Personal Reality from Jane Roberts, Set Speaks, The Law of Attraction. Like where, um, what work of channeled material or what personal journey, book or workshop changed your life? They're saying to go back to basics and recalibrate. Okay. And you're welcome, Lisa. And you're welcome. Okay, let's get over here. So next we have Tracy. Oh, wait, hold on. Shoot, I didn't even give you your cards quick. Sorry. Donna, so you have, and then I'll go to Tracy. Donna, you had the Four of Pentacles reversed, you have the Lover's card, and then there's that King again, King of Swords. So, that's interesting. I love that. The Lover's card is the material that helped you on your journey, and that King of Swords, that enlightenment, that wisdom for you to reflect. Oh my gosh, I love that, right? I didn't even see those cards. So that message was totally validated. And that happens a lot. I'll say that. And I love that, right? It's like, okay, I did get a good message or clear message, validated. So Tracy, what do you see for me in the near future? Let's take a look. And I just want to say here in Southwest Florida, what the heck? It's March, the beginning of March, and we're having 90-degree weather. Okay, great. Where's the cold weather? It's winter went by way too soon. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Tracy, 3 cards for you. Oh, we got some new cards. We have, oh, wow. Booyah is what they're going to want me to say. The Queen of Wands, the Empress, and the 10 of Pentacles. All right. We're all going to give you the stink eye now. But okay, so finally, Tracy, things are coming full circle, and you're at this other part of your journey that many people are on. So like you're the one in a million, right? But at this time, as we move into spring, I'm really going to encourage you to get very clear with your goals. Don't be shy, get on in there. And for some things, you need to be the one who has her hands in it at the ground level to set the foundation, to set things into motion, to get the plan together for yourself. So it needs to be you to do that. So this is really lovely. And then they just gave me a little bit of the spiral feeling. So I do think a lot is going to happen very quickly for you at this time. So it's good to do the prep work that you can do at this time is really going to save you headache and stress. Okay. All right. So next we have Christine, will I heal well from my knee surgery? Well, my first question then is, are you doing what you need to do for it to be healed? Whenever we have any type of surgery or they cut into our auric field, there are the different layers that need healing, right? So there's the energy field, the auric field, the physical field, and so on and so forth. If you do what you're supposed to do, then yes. I am going to say this though, it does feel like the healing time and the healing journey might take longer than what you predict for yourself or what you're expecting. Where none of us are getting any younger. So you're getting older and your body, it needs more time to heal. So I think if you do not overdo it, just because you had a couple of really great days, then your knee will heal nicely and thoroughly. If you do what you're supposed if you do what you're supposed to do. So first we had the sun, then we had the emperor reversed if you don't force it, and then you have the justice card. So delegation, not overdoing it, and taking your time and allowing your body to completely heal, my friend. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go next to the next question. Let's see where we were at. Tracy. So next is Julianne. Hello, Julianne. I haven't seen you in a while. I've been at the Bonita store a lot these days, and I don't know if you've been popping in. I know you've been really busy. Okay, so let's see what we've got for Julianne. Okay, so I may not get to everybody's questions. I'm just letting everybody know because I still have quite a few here and I do need to hop on off at 11 o'clock. Okay, so this is for Julianne. All right, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and then we have the Page of Cups. I heard there's no stopping you. What really came through very strongly was that energy of the Ace of Swords. I'm going to give you homework. I want you to look up the different meanings of the Ace of Swords, right? Look at a few different resources, but I kept hearing there's no stopping her now, that there are some things that clicked for you. It's like, I get it now and I understand this and I have a plan. And as I said, there's nothing stopping me at this time, but your homework is to research the energy of the Ace of Swords and channel that, right? Align with it and maybe even write about it in your journal. Maybe meditate with that card. I really feel like that is such a strong, that consciousness is a really strong ally for you at this time. Okay. All right. You go. There's nothing stopping her. All right. So is this Yuri? I might be saying your name incorrectly, Ramos. Will the two things I'm manifesting come to me at the time I'm asking? Well, there's also divine timing, but let's see. I'm going to pull. So it's a yes or no question. Let's see what we've got. Don't forget divine timing. And sometimes things turn out better than what we thought. I was saying to my friend the other day, I said, look, that change happened because Spirit said, you're running with scissors, even though you think running with these scissors is a good idea. I am changing this because you don't need to be running with scissors, right? So sometimes we're doing things that we have no idea that we're headed for disaster. We don't even know about that disaster and things change. It's like, okay, it's because I was running with scissors. Okay. All right. So what's the answer? The answer is actually pretty close to it. So this is a yes. This is the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands reversed, and then the Nine of Wands. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of prep work, and you are busting your booty to try to make this happen for yourself. So I feel like there's a lot of resistance, and the resistance could be so many different things. So most likely the answer is a yes, but it's a lot of hard work and you've come really far. They want me to say that you've come so far and you've been working really hard. Don't give up. Don't get lazy. And just because you keep getting all the signs it's going to happen in that time frame, don't be complacent. Okay. All right. I'm just checking my comments here. You're very welcome. All right. I am not sure who this is. I would appreciate any messages from Spirit could use some direction. All right, let's see. Any messages? All right, thank you for your patience, everyone. I have had over, I don't know, 50 questions submitted, plus the ones here too. So just hang tight, friends. All right. Any messages from Spirit? Well, my goodness. We have the 10 of Swords. Here's our friend again, that 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. All right. So, my friend, Facebook user, you are at the tail end of some really difficult stuff. Obviously, they're saying they want you to try not to allow these experiences to harden your heart, for you to not trust people, to not let people in, and don't let this turn you into a pessimist. Okay, you're at the tail end of things. It's going to change, and not everyone wants something from you. Not everyone is dishonest, right? There are some people that have been. And so now that you've learned, you're going to shift that and you're going to be more proactive with it. I'm going to encourage you to intentionally place yourself in the environment of people who are nurturing, who love you, who you don't have to question who they are and what their motives are. All right. It's about to get better for you, but don't let your situations harden your heart or make you disappointed with people. Okay. Okay, so Tracy's comment is thank you. And the last time I asked about a promotion, I was right. I didn't get the one I was going, but within a week got a different one. Good. You told me you saw a promotion, but maybe with a different company or different than what I was expecting it to be. You're very welcome. I'm so glad that that things came to be, and to trust that, right? So sometimes we do hear something in a reading, if we're doing a reading for ourselves too, and that we're really frustrated because it's like, oh my gosh, it's not coming out the way I thought. Sometimes things are not to be revealed. The outcome is not to be revealed yet. We have to kind of go with the flow and take our time with it, and just trust that in the moment we are to make those free will choices. Okay. All right, next. Yes, this will be saved, I think. And I think that this will be saved as long as there isn't a technical issue. It should be in here later. Okay, so next we have Ann Caston, and she's looking forward to having a card pulled. And thank you. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to pull some for you. All right, and let's see what we've got here for you. 1, 2, 3. All right. You have the Death card reversed, the Star reversed, and the 9 of Cups reversed. A lot is really changing for you in the way that you really may not feel like yourself. I see this so often with people where you're feeling out of sorts, and even though it's like you may not be able to pinpoint some things, like why am I feeling a little weird, or why am I grumpy? I have no reason to be grumpy. It just is a shift in perspective, a shift in your life, a shift in alignments in your life. And I felt like it will change for you soon. They're encouraging you to work with color therapy, some lighter neutral colors to help with some of the mood. I think you live up north and it's really cold, maybe to get some fresh air when it's a little bit warmer. Okay. All right. All righty. Next, I have, and again, I'm sorry, I'm probably not able to get to everyone. So this one, I felt like this is the knee surgery person, that's a Facebook user. right, so this one is for this person here. Current job of 6 months seems off. Should I stay? Should I move on or stay? Let's see. Should you move on is the question. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay. Should you stay? Yes, give it a little bit more time. This is the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and then the Three of Pentacles. Things will change. I feel like the place of your employment is going through some changes in itself. So just give it a little bit of time. Feels like there's a lot that's happening behind the scenes, but they're not giving you guys the heads up at this time. Try to hang in there a little bit longer. Okay. The next one is for Ginger. Ginger, did I answer your question? I don't know if I answered it. I don't think I did. Everybody, what? Marcel, you can't put that in there. Marcel, you can't put that comment in there. No. Okay. Just FYI, we are not going to put our work stuff and all that out of there. Okay. All right. So this one is for Ginger. All right, Ginger. Here we go. 1, a 2, a 3. I keep pulling 4. Magician reversed, the 10 of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands. So this is your validation that after you put a lot of space between you and the person or the situation that is kind of manipulative, that you're going to feel so much better. I feel like you already have been doing that. It's almost like I've got to suit up energetically before I interact with this person and or situation. Okay. All right. And that's your validation. That Ace of Wands is such a great card. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So next we have Kathy. So Kathy, here is your question, and I'm going to select a couple cards for you. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, so we have the 4 of Wands reversed. We have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the 9 of Pentacles. This tells me, Kathy, keep doing you. Keep taking care of yourself. Make sure, like that Pentacles, that 9 of Pentacles, do what you need to do for your body so that you're feeling grounded and your body's really talking to you at this time. Sometimes it says I'm achy. Sometimes it says I'm hungry. Sometimes it says I'm thirsty. But whatever it is that you need to do for your temple, do that at this time. Oh, and the other thing that they're saying is that there might be a luxury that you're buying for your body. So whether it's the really good hair conditioner or the face cream, but your body really loves it. It needs those high-end ingredients. Do it. That's what they're saying. Do it. Treat yourself. You will not regret it. Okay, next question is from Barbara McDaniel. She says, good morning. Just checking in to see if there's any guidance for my love life. You got it. All right, let's see what we've got here. All right, and I only have a couple more minutes, guys. I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of time here. All right, so guidance for Barbara. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Whoop. Jumping out. Here's one. Oh, that's a good one. All right, and then I'm going to pull 2 more here. We've got the Magician. We have, oh, look at this. Okay, similar cards as Ginger. The 10, right? This was Ginger, or this was, I don't know. This was someone else. Maybe not. 10 of Cups, and then we have that Ace of Wands. So love life, private life is about to get really interesting, and I'm feeling a lot of chemistry. So if you're in a situation that that's not happening, then that is where Spirit's trying to align you with the partner, and there is an improvement in the current situation. So it's one of 2 things. Either there'll be space with who No, three things. Either there'll be space with who you're with, and then maybe we'll transition on, or we'll become close. We will flow and be more in sync, or there's someone new coming in. But the bottom line is that at this juncture in your life, your private life is going to heat up and it's going to get really exciting. How fun. That's kind of fun. All right. And yes, we are live. And I see Lisa asking, but Lisa, I have so many people ahead of you. I am so sorry. And I'm probably not going to be able to get to you. All right. So next is, all right. So this one is for Amanda Joyce. Okay. Would love a reading for you. Okay. Here we go. All right, Amanda Joyce, here we go. You've got the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, and then you have the Three of Swords. So what this tells me is that there's a decision for you that you know is for the best, for the higher good, for the best of all, especially yourself. That's a healthy decision. Although other people may not be happy with that decision, you have to make sure that you're making decisions at this time and always based upon what's fair, what's right, and not putting your own happiness to the side because it may ruffle some feathers. There's always the opportunity for communication with other people, right? To try to be as open and transparent as possible with honesty and integrity, and with consideration for the other parties involved. Okay, so just know that you have to make sure that you're not putting your needs way to the back, at the back of the line before other people, because you won't be happy. You'll be grumpy. You'll be frustrated. You might be short-tempered with that. Okay. All right. So next, that was Amanda. Then there's Anne. Okay. Your names are kind of similar. It's kind of coming through similarly. Okay. Anne Durnan. You got it. All right. Here we go. Oh, and I saw you wrote quite a few things. Will I move? So here is your reading. Will you move within the next year? We'll ask. Within the next year. That's a really good possibility. Here's the Magician again. Oh my gosh. Magician, Five of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Swords reverse. So yes, there's a move. The move, So with your move, I feel like there's a lot of prep work with that move. Maybe there's some painting, maybe there's a little bit of construction, but the move or the where you're at right now needs that. But yes, there is a move within the next year for you. Okay. All right. Okay, and that's the way. You're welcome. All right, next. Dina. I feel that this full moon is going to be special for a lot of people. How will this full moon be beneficial for a lot of people? Well, I think that I think because we're in the sign of Pisces, right, which is a very intuitive sign, which you're able to see the hidden things, what's not being said. You're able to read the energy, to read the language, to read the room. I think that also, wow, this is what they're showing me, is that there is this purging that is taking place of emotions. And there's a little bit of grieving, I feel, taking place of what how we thought things should be. But then on the heels of that, after we move past the exception and the acceptance of, oh, maybe that's not what's going to take place, then there's clarity in what is possible. And it's like, okay, I'm all better now. That's not a big deal, right? Like they're giving me this analogy of the ice. We missed the ice cream truck and I wanted ice cream so badly. And then we're crying. We're so upset. We're grieving the ice cream truck, the blessing, the sweetness. And then right behind it, we find out that, oh, that ice cream was sour. Oh, that it, the refrigerator broke down, it's spoiled. But then behind that is some fresh ice cream, and you're able to make that ice cream on your own. I know it's a weird analogy, but that's what they're showing me, that maybe we're mourning what we thought should be. We think we missed out. But then with this full moon, there is the foresight and the understanding that, oh, there's something even better on the other side of this. So we have the Seven of Swords reversed, the Judgment card reversed, and then the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, so that's kind of that definitely can flow with that message from Spirit. So there'll be more understanding of why after the fact, but it's important we don't get too stuck and caught up in what we thought should be. Okay. All right. So then Andrea's question, my son is starting a new job soon. Will this be a good fit for him? Let's see. Is it a good fit? Heck yeah. So we've got the Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Moon. He's been really working towards this for a while. So yes, yes, yes. All right, everybody. So we've hit the 11 o'clock mark. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll be going live in a couple of weeks or so. I'm not sure what the topic is going to be. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful week. Thank you again. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for supporting each other. And if you didn't receive a message, just know that there is a message for you in at least several of these messages that Spirit shared. Have a great one. Thank you all. Happy Sunday and let's have a great week, everybody. Namaste. Thank you.